Joe in real life. So first I got to tell on myself a little bit. I was a little dishonest about my fasting. I wasn't going to bring it up at all, except I broke fast last night. It was about 5 days, some over 100 hours at least. And I did the fad. I did the Sardine Fast. And I got to say, it was great. Like a little depleted, a little dizziness at points. I chalk that up to, going into ketosis and like feeding at definitely under 700 calories a day, probably under 500. I lost over 10 pounds. I've refueled since, and I'm still 10 pounds down. I was close to 15 down. I still think that's mostly water weight. We'll see in the coming day or two. But also, my activity levels really didn't dip. So if I take a standard fast, I don't lose anywhere near that much weight. But I'm also capable of doing much, much less. I still work out and all that, yada, yada, but I really can't push. And with the exception of that one day, I was able to push at like 90%. So pretty cool. I'm definitely going to repeat the experiment. Today, I think I'm going for a max. I think I want to see what I can put in the old high bar squat. So yeah, that's where we're at now. Stay tuned. Okay, so beforehand, I decided I was going to do a beltless ramp up to a max and then take a step back, throw the belt on, and ramp up again. And it was a good strategy. Like I hit 215 beltless, which is definitely a PR for me. But it came with a drawback, belted. As you can well imagine, and I should have imagined in advance, but failed to for whatever reason. First of all, 215 beltless, I'm very, very happy with that. I mean, I would say that easily translates to my old max of 240 with a belt. It's just as good, if not a little slither better. But the 215, it gave me something suspicious to think about and feel in my lower back. I'm not injured. It's not even a tweak. But I definitely felt something disconcerting on the way back up. And it had a psychological effect for sure. And very likely a physical effect for real, in reality, on my beltless run. Threw the belt on at 185. 185 obviously felt great. Although, if I'm totally honest, I was aware of something just above my tailbone pulling a little bit. Again, this doesn't hurt. I am not in any way injured. Honestly, if I really had to guess, I would think it has something to do with the burpees I've been doing every day. Something about that folding over and over again in those repetitions is, while it's warming me up great, it's leaving a vulnerability in that lower back. I'm just not as spry and flexible as I once was. Now, I still got up to 225. 225 did not feel great. I am 10 pounds lighter, so whatever, I mean, that could be a part of it. That could be a culprit. But also, I'm pretty sure it was from the beltless max. I mean, I don't think you got to be Sherlock Holmes to piece that one together. Overall, feeling great, moving great. The weights moved great. You'll see my form break down once I throw the belt on. It, those reps just weren't as good. And I probably should have gone belted the whole way or been happy with just the beltless. But I wasn't, and I didn't. And here we are, you know? Um, the sardine fasting. I am definitely going to keep doing that. And I'm going to eat a can of sardines regardless every day because A, I like them now. I think they're delicious. I like them in olive oil. That seems good. It's a real easy way to get those fish oils. And I don't know. I think fish oil as like a supplement is crazy expensive. And I've never felt any sort of positive effect from it, even when I was wearing a tracker. So it makes me suspicious of their content. Whereas 5 days of sardine fasting, my mood has been great. I've been feeling great. I've had energy. My brain works really well. A lot of stuff is lining up correctly. Now, some of that is the high of being on a thing and doing a thing. And I'm not blind to that, which is why it has to be repeated, you know? Maybe not 5 days, but I'll certainly do it again this week, probably for 3, something like that, 2 to 4 range, you know, whatever feels convenient. I don't feel like I need to do another 5 days. 5 days was a bit much. And the only reason I went 5 was because I was feeling high off it. I was getting a little buzz from the restriction and the discipline it took, you know, or the lack thereof, because it's really easy. One thing I noticed is you don't really feel hungry eating sardines. I should be honest, I did have a few eggs here and there, mostly because I was like, I didn't want to go to the store to get more sardines, or I didn't feel like eating a 4th can of sardines, and I thought eggs was the closest, like, approximation. If I feel like that's a good replacement or adaptation of the fast, I wouldn't say so. Not really. You know, I did it for convenience. Here I am with the 225. I'm watching it the first time, same as you. This is Joe in real life. I love you guys. Be good to each other out there. I'm going to try hard to do the same. You can see I'm taking my sweet time, getting my brain ready to do this. I was not feeling confident in my back and was afraid this is the one that's going to put me in a chair. It didn't. It was fine. Yeah, that bar speed's slow, and I definitely crinkled. Okay, good call. I'm glad I didn't go for 235. That's it for today. I love you guys. Be good to each other.